The college spring break season is in full swing. It's a time that's supposed to be fun and carefree. But you add in binge drinking and it can also have deadly consequences. NBC's Janet Shamlian is in Panama City Beach, Florida with one mother's heartbreaking story. Janet, good morning to you.
Matt, good morning. This may be the first day of spring, but this is the season college students know as spring break. And here in Panama City, the beautiful beaches attract more U.S. students than any other destination in this country. But it can be very dangerous this time of year. Just last week here, a Missouri man died after a night of heavy drinking, and sadly, it's not an isolated case.
The Bikini Brigade in Panama City Beach. When 450 women paraded along the beach earlier this month, it shattered an old Guinness World Record and kicked off a new season, spring break. This year, more than 250,000 students will descend on the Florida city. Across the country, millions of teens and 20-somethings will hit other hotspots for what's often an alcohol-fueled blur of sun and surf. 1 year ago, Molly Ammon started her spring break. No faraway destination for the University of Florida freshman, just an overnight at a beachfront condo not far from her parents' home.
She left at 9 o'clock at night to go to the beach with friends.
And were you concerned at that point?
No.
And why would her mother be? A star student, the 19-year-old was always considered the responsible one. But on this night, Molly's friends say she drank too much. At 2 in the morning, they put her to bed to sleep it off. She would never wake up. Molly's blood alcohol content was 0.4, the equivalent of 13 shots of alcohol and 5 times the legal limit.
I was really worried about, date rape at a party. I mean, that's the kind of stuff I used to preach on. Never did I think she would drink so much in such a short period of time that it would cost her her life.
Molly's death has shattered her family. Her older sister, Katie, transferred schools to be closer to home. Her parents are emotionally broken.
I know she's not coming home, but it's still the way she left it.
1 year after it happened, Angie can't bear to pack up Molly's bedroom. But she is tackling something equally challenging, speaking out and sharing Molly's story on Facebook.
The message has to be, you are your brother's keeper. Look out and don't be afraid to call for help.
Out-of-control drinking is on the rise. More than 90% of the alcohol consumed by youth under the age of 21 is chugged in the form of binge drinking. And a whopping 42% of full-time college students are binge drinkers. Experts say the carefree culture of spring break can be a breeding ground for binging. Liquoring up and passing out is sometimes part of the plan. It wasn't in Molly's.
I may have been really mad if they had called me and said, oh, Molly's drunk and she's incoherent. You would so much rather be that mad at your child than face a lifetime without them.
A daughter's death, a mother's heart, and hope that Molly's story just might save a life.
And with binge drinking on the rise, spring break can be a toxic environment. Alcohol is easy to get, and among young people, it often becomes a game. Who can drink the most? Matt, back to you.
Janet Shamlian in Florida for us this morning with a cautionary tale. Janet, thank you very much. On a